Hi and welcome. What I'm going to do this morning is I'm going to do a demo of RenoCalc. So basically I'm going to show you exactly how it works. So click the try for free button, press start. I'm just walking you through the process. So there's some instructions here which clearly says that we need to download Excel on our device, otherwise the software won't work. You can just go through the instructions. So the steps are: add your company details, upload your floor plans. So set a known dimension means basically you would find one room on the plan and you need to know the width of that room, the actual width, irrelevant of if you haven't got any other dimensions. As long as you've got the width of one room and you know the name of the room, that's all you need. Then the AI does the analysis. Then we enter our customer details. Once that's done, then we can 3 minutes later download a cover letter, download the Excel spreadsheet, which has got over 40,000 calculations in it, and it gives you about 70 sheets with a rooms breakdown of costs. It gives you a rooms input sheet where if the AI isn't 100% accurate, you would just go into the rooms input sheet and you could go onto site and just manually enter your dimensions just to double check, and then it will alter the figure, the final figure, and your materials list and the radiator calculations, and every single thing else just automatically gets calculated. It's just like magic. Then you can also download your method statements for the trades that will be in that project, and you download and you also download a schedule of works. And there is one more thing which isn't actually on these instructions yet, but there's also a 12-page contract which you can download. So you'll see that further into the video. So here I've already input my company details. Everything's done. I haven't got real address and stuff, obviously, for my own reasons, and these are not real details. But however, you would put your correct details in. You upload your logo here. If you don't have a company, you can actually skip this step, so you could just press skip. I'll just press save and continue. And this is where we upload the plans. So I'll just use a plan that I've been using lately to make the demo video. So the plan is uploaded. You need to tick this box, and then here I will, off this plan, I believe it's here, it's bedroom 1 and the width of it is 4350. So go back into the app, type in bedroom 1, width 4350. The height is actually 2.7, so I'm going to, the room's heights are 2.7, and then I'm going to click Analyze Floor Plan. This takes about 3 minutes from here, and I want to keep it live so you can actually see, so that I'm not skipping anything. So start to finish, the total process, the first time round, it should be under 10 minutes. So we'll just wait. While we're waiting, I'll just let you know that this is a real time saver, and you don't have to be in a position where you can only have it running in one window. So if you're really busy, and say for example you had 5 plans to price up, you could open 5 separate windows. You can upload 5 separate plans. Your company information, once it's entered and you're registered, you don't need to register that again. So basically you just click create and save and continue on that step. So you would just simply go in, you would upload your floor plans, enter each customer's details on each screen, and then click generate. Right? And in the same time, so basically what we're saying is, instead of 3 minutes, it would take you 5 minutes in total to generate 5 different quotes with 5 different cover letters, 5 different spreadsheets, 5 different method statements, 5 different contract packs, and whatever else I've just missed off my list, which is in my head. But as you'll see, this is absolutely magic. So we're almost there. Another few more seconds. Here we go. Right, customer details. I'm just going to make something up here. And just make something up there. Phone number. So I just add a project reference, could be anything, whatever you need to actually have that there. Click continue. Okay, so the quote is ready. This is where I need to make a payment, and I don't want a single credit for myself because I want to download all of the things. So I'll take the 1999 version, select, unlock my quote. Okay. Approve the payment in my bank. Okay, that's done. Then I can go back into the app. Continue to quote. Okay, so that's done now. It worked it out. It's 226 square meters roughly. It's given me all of the room sizes. Okay, which what I would do is I would go back to site and double check these measurements, but not just yet. And then what I can do is now download my spreadsheet, and it's basically warning me if I don't have Excel on my device, this will not work, because it really does not work. So you need to tick this. If you don't have it, you click this box here, and it will take you to download Excel. But if you've got it, just tick the box and proceed. Okay, so we're only 8 minutes in, and now I'll show you the magic. Okay, just click enable editing. Right, move this out of the way. Okay, so here we go. The quote is fully generated. If you're a builder and you think, well, that's not enough, then all you can do is simply come in here, increase that. That increases. If it's still not enough, you can do that. That increases. If you're not VAT registered, you click 0, changes the figure there. For my case, I am VAT registered, so we put the VAT back on. But here's what happens, right? So we got a rooms breakdown now for the project. Now what it does is, for example, the living room, it's got every single thing here, all the job tasks, how much cable I'm going to need, how much Cat 6 cable, radiator pipework, how many meters, radiator valves, plasterboard for the walls, plasterboard for the ceiling, so on and so forth. And this goes on for every single room in that project. And that's 2 floors, all done. Every single room has its own rooms breakdown basically. And then we have a materials shopping list, which is brilliant. All you do with this material shopping list is you just download it or print it or do whatever you want to do with it, and you just send it to your suppliers to compare prices. Every single thing that's needed for this project is in this list. I mean, pipe fittings, back boxes, you name it. Every single item is itemized. Quantities are done. So you just can't go wrong really with this. And here's your room's input sheet. So what I would do is, once the spreadsheet's downloaded, I'll go to site, living room, double check the measurements. So that's 7.1 at the moment. And if we just go to the builder's quote, for example, and I'm just going to show you how magical this is. That's 156,808. Now I'm going to change the room size drastically. I'm going to change that to 17, right, which is a massive difference, just so that you can see that the builder's quote changes. Look at that, magic. That's completely changed. So I know it was 7.1, so we'll go back and change that to 7.1. And then we go back to builder's quote, and there we go. We're back to normal. Okay? Right, so that's the first thing done. So I can just hide that. Next, I download the cover letter. Show you the cover letter. So here we go. Now I've got a cover letter with my information, company information, email address, whatever, date, letter, dear Mr. Smith, blah, 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 blah. This is done, signed, ready to go. Okay, so that's the next thing done. Okay, and then we go back into here, download the method statement. Now what I do is I just click all of these, but when you open them, and you can open them further, it just gives you every method that's needed to comply with your HSE. Okay, so then I would just click download, view. Here's the method statement done. Method statement for every trade, ready to go. Okay, they just go all the way through all the trades, and trust me, you need these. Next, click back here, download the schedule of works. You can read through it and then download. This is your schedule of works, all done for the whole project. And every project is different, and every schedule of works is different. So, and this just does it all for you. So you imagine how much time you're saving by just using this. Okay, and then the last one, and you just click back, is the contract pack. So here's the contract pack, ready to be printed and signed by both parties. There's your sign-off sheets. And that's it. So, RenoCalc does it all. This video has taken me 14 minutes. I would easily do this. If I didn't have to explain, I would do this in under 10 minutes. That's downloaded and done and dusted. Well, I hope you found this video useful, and I hope you start implementing this in your projects. If you're a builder, use it. If you're a property developer and you need to know how much it's going to cost to renovate a HMO project, for example, download this. This will be really, really helpful, and you can do this on site. You don't need a PC. You can download it on Google Play Store already, and it's coming to Apple Play Store, Apple App Store very, very soon. Have a lovely day.